So, I'm here at the Edinburgh Fringe with Joby Mageean and Tash Goldstone. Thank you very much for talking to Ice Stone Radio.
Thank you for
That's
having
alright.
us. It's very exciting.
Ice Stone Radio at Edinburgh Fringe.
You didn't play the ukulele that time.
I'm doing it a cappella.
So we've got two versions, that's great. So how's the Fringe been so far for you guys?
Nice, actually. I don't want to jinx it, but it's been good. Every year I feel like I'm going crazy and hating it, but this year I'm absolutely enjoying it. It's really nice. Really, really having fun.
Yeah, it's my first year performing, doing a show, so it's nice, getting better, getting some mostly decent audiences, mostly
Decent
yes.
audience. Bar yesterday where we had 6 that turned to 12, but that...
The one show that Hollie came to watch yesterday was the worst turnout. But no, it's been fun. And going out too much, but it's part of it, isn't it? It's weird training yourself to perform comedy hungover, but it's a skill. And I'm glad to learn it.
And once you've got that, you're just sorted.
Yeah, for life.
Yeah.
What else do I need?
Yeah, I'm adding that to my CV. I can perform hungover. I can,
Still drunk. It's great.
So we're going to talk about the show that you guys do very shortly, but I know you're both very excited about the Trivial Pursuit game, so...
I'm buzzing.
Okay, so you roll the dice, I'll read out a question, which is the category that the dice lands on.
Are we going to address the fact that there's a red here and there's no red cards?
That's brown, dear.
Oh, is it really?
Oh. More terracotta.
I think it's a rich burgundy.
I've not had anyone questioning the colour codes to this point, but whoever wants to take, maybe ladies first.
Okay.
So it's history.
Okay. So, what is your first memory?
Oh gosh, my first memory. I remember when I was in nursery and there was a chart on the wall of all the numbers 1 to 100, and one playtime, instead of playing with friends like an old person, I just sat there and counted along the thing 1 to 100, and I was like, went home that day, I was like, I counted to 100 today, and I think that's my earliest memory. It's quite tragic, isn't it?
Very
Just
tragic.
alone counting. But yeah, I think that's what it is. It's weird, isn't it?
Would you like to discuss your first memory?
It was on the way to nursery, and it's sort of very like a surreal one, because I remember being in the pushshed. You know how pushsheds are all like creaky and plastic, like. I was thinking that I was playing songs, notably a song that was out at the time. I think it wasn't out at the time. It was an Alvin Stardust song, but it was like a but like this sounds so weird, right? But I was in it, and I thought that song was playing, but it wasn't.
No.
It was just the creaky pushchair.
Okay, good answers. Okay.
We were clearly weird children, both of us.
Socially very strange.
One of you spent your time raving in a pram, the other one just counted endlessly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neither of us had friends. She was busy. I'm counting the wall, and I was like, listen, right, I'm sorry, but
achievement of the day.
I'd love to hang out, guys, but my pram is playing songs. Right, can I go first?
Yeah.
It's weighted, this.
No, it's not. Well, I hope it isn't.
Oh, the terracotta.
Brown or red, eh? Favourite book and author, and, just
You know what I was just going to do there? I was going to say Jack Kerouac, On the Road, to sound cool. I have never read that book. I've never read that book in my life. My favourite book, the book that I've read the most, is High Fidelity by Nick Hornby. Very nice, about music and that. Yeah.
Good. That was made into a film as well, wasn't it?
It was my favourite film with John.
Favourite film
with
as
John
well.
Cusack.
Yeah, I watched that recently. It's really good.
And yours?
Oh, it's quite generic.
Counting by numbers?
Yes, how did you know? I've read it so many times. Really, I can do it off by heart now. I don't need to find
Check the wall.
You don't need the wall
I
of
just
numbers.
see it. It's just all dots. I know it's a teddy bear. I just know. Probably The Great Gatsby. That's the book that first got me into other books, literature. So I like it. It's nice.
I can't
about
stand
dreams.
The Great Gatsby.
Well, we
like,
should not do a show together anymore. What is this?
I feel like The Great Gatsby, the storyline of it is just written by a toddler. Like, it's like, well, what's the guy called? Great Gatsby. Oh, it's great. What's the town called? Egg. What is it?
It's not called Egg.
It's called something like Egg. What's the town? Egg. I like
No,
eggs.
there was like a north egg and a south egg, isn't there?
Yeah, it's like parts of New York.
What's the town? It's like
just
Dr.
beautifully
Zeus or something
written.
in the town of North Egg. What are you talking about? Ridiculous.
Well, it's just a beautiful book about dreams. I like dreams.
The guy is not a very nice gentleman.
But he is a bit.
No, he's horrible little brat.
He killed someone, didn't he? In the book.
Yeah, but not on purpose. He didn't mean it, Let him off this one time, guys. Don't be so harsh to him. He's just a guy trying to make it in the world, accidentally knocking over one person and maybe killing her a bit.
He should have gone to egg prison that way.
Right, let's roll again, shall we?
Entertainment.
A guilty pleasure you watch on TV.
Do you know what? I don't even watch TV that much anymore.
Oh, I don't even watch TV anymore.
No, as in actual TV. I just watch Netflix because I'm like a student house, so we don't pay for the satellite thing, so we just have Netflix. But
on Netflix,
gosh, I watch Social SquarePants a lot, but I'm not guilty about it. I'm very happy to tell everyone that. I watch a lot of children's cartoons. I watch Adventure Time a lot as well.
That's good though.
So good. But yeah, SpongeBob probably. Oh, so I was watching Fairly Odd Parents the other day, a nice blast from the past. Is it fairy or fairly? Fairy.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, they are fairies. That's like
they're fairy godparents.
Yeah.
But they're fairly odd parents.
Cosmo and Wiz, something like that. Great. Loved that when I was little. Oh, and Dexter's Lab. We were watching that recently. It's great. So good.
Oh, same question.
Yeah.
Again, I don't have a television, so not.
Freaks.
But yeah, so I just watch stuff on a laptop.
Yeah.
But the thing that I've been
Don't tell us what the guilty thing you watch on your laptop is.
I mean, I watch things with my girlfriend on the laptop.
Oh,
That's even
again.
worse.
That's not even worse.
Information.
But the thing that we've been watching, especially on Netflix, just because you get through so many films, then you're left with. We watch so much Disney stuff, but Disney movies like Camp Rock, and there's a Disney film called Lemon Mouth, which is absolutely amazing. Which is basically there's like this store, like they have this rock band called Lemon Mouth because they drink lemonade. And Beverly Hills 2-Hour 2, like all the dog films. Oh yeah, I mean. It's not doesn't capture the magic of Beverly Hills 2-Hour 1, but there's still some good things in there, definitely.
The spirit of it is still there.
Yeah, they haven't jumped the shark.
Well, I've one more roll of the dice then. If you could, which part of the animal kingdom would you join?
What do you mean, which part of the animal?
So say if you wanted, like if you were going to downgrade from the human race.
Downgrade? That's very supremacist of you.
To, living with, joining a lion's pack or,
I quite like birds or seagulls. I really like I know seagulls are birds, I'm aware of that. But no, I really like seagulls because they can go, and seagulls and geese can fly further than any other animal. So I think I might be a seagull or a goose.
Geese are quite aggressive though.
Yeah, that's a good thing, I think. Yeah, and or a fish. I really like fish. Yeah,
just a completely different. Away from the land.
Yeah, just get
just get away from the world.
As far away as the fringe. No, yeah, I think something like that with lots of open space. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be a cat, obviously. I want everyone to be a cat.
Domesticated.
It's the best. You get to sleep all day, party all night. No, sleep all day and everyone's just obsessed with you. Cats are mean as well. You can be as bitchy as you want. People still love you. Obsess over you, stroke you. It's great. I'd definitely be a cat. I'm basically a human version.
You are a cat.
They're so cute as well. Get a garden, a whole house to yourself when everyone's at work.
People throw water at you.
Who throws water at cats? Do you throw water at cats?
I have done in the past.
Why? That's a horrible thing to do.
I was living in Crewe and loads of cats just come to your garden. And they just,
what?
The only way to get rid of them is throw water. You don't throw water on them, obviously.
Where do you live? Is it a house?
It was like a cattery. It was awful. I had no cats, but my garden had at any time about 6 cats in it. It was awful.
That's like my dream. Oh my god. Every time I see a cat in my garden, I run out and try and stroke it. It just runs away. It's so depressing.
That is so depressing.
I need to get one.
So that was the Trivial Pursuit yourself part of the interview.
think I won. I think.
Okay, well, it wasn't a competition, but you can, if you feel like you won, then we'll
really
say that
do.
you did win.
All my answers were correct.
So next up, tell us about the show. So you do the show together. How did that come about?
Yeah, I can't even
I
remember.
just said to Joby one night, remember, I got, so I used to run nights for King's College London Comedy Society, and I got Joby for one of them, and just in the interval, I remember just saying to him, I want to do a Fringe show this year, and he was like, me too, and I literally just said, let's do it together, and that's what happened. Do you remember that?
And we hardly even met each other, so strange.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
Loads of people know each other for years, and that's why they do a Fringe show. I think it was our second time meeting.
Yeah, second or third.
I have this sort of history of going on deciding to do ideas off the cuff, and then people will follow through with them. So it happens let's do a Fringe show, and I'm like, yeah, sure, in the drunken moment, and then all of a sudden I owe Fringe £300 for the brochure. And then, I had it with a holiday in Ibiza where drunkenly we're let's go to Ibiza in the summer, and I was like, yeah, and then 2 weeks later this girl Hannah just calls me up and says, you owe me £400. I have booked a hotel and planes. What? Yeah.
You're a jump on the bandwagon type of guy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So
All right.
It's been good though. Yeah.
And how would you kind of describe a show to someone who's not been to it yet?
I think what we're trying to do is just have the nicest show ever. We're on in the afternoon, so we're supposed the things billed at 18 plus, but we've been having kids in there, 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, and it's been fine.
None of us do anything too X-rated at all.
No, we're just trying to have a nice, friendly show. We've got lots of different acts coming. We've had Ian Smith, Evelyn Mock, Phil Gerard. We're getting Jos Norris, Piano Valley. Just people, people that we like, who are also great comedians and just very nice people. And then we just, hopefully from that, we'll just create the world's loveliest show.
Yeah, it's a really nice compilation show. 4 comedians doing 15 minutes each. And it's just nice, friendly. And if you hate one of the acts, they're only on for 15 minutes. That's why no one's hate.
No, there's no hate in the show at all.
We all love each other. It's nice.
And what survival tips have you got that you've acquired over your Fringe experience?
There is a pub. I will not say the name of the pub because of branding issues.
I was getting a bit worried about all the Netflix plugs, but
I am sponsored by them, though. Yes, I have to.
But there is a chip shop on the Grass Market. And if you ask for haggis and chips, it costs you £4.60. But if you say just a haggis, it costs £2.60. But that's a secret word because they put some chips with it anyway. So that's my main tip.
That's exactly what you need to survive. I know what mine would be actually. Moss Kitchen's just the best, isn't it?
Moss Kitchen's great,
Moss Kitchen's amazing.
I've not discovered it.
Oh my god, you are in for a world of discovery. So there's 2 Moss Kitchens. You need to go to the original one because one of them's it's trying to pass itself off as a proper restaurant. It's don't even try. The other one is under a shelter thing, and you get paper plates or paper plastic. It's amazing. You just get loads of food.
Yeah.
Great vegetarian curries. That's what you need to survive the Fringe.
Wake up early. That's a good one. Wake up early because it's the only way that you actually get things done. Is wake up early. It's not one that I follow, but I think that's just a good idea.
Out every night till 5 a.m.
Matt Commercian just walked in and gave us all the weirdest look, as if we were really strange doing this. But I think this is great. This is what everybody should be doing.
Yes.
It is. Joby and Tash, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for having us, Hollie Cooper. Dry Stone Radio at Edinburgh Fringe.